Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker. Yesterday, we looked at the music video for BTS's I Need You, and today we're looking at the behind the scenes with the shooting sketch for that video. I love reading you guys' comments after I react to one of their music videos because you guys give me a lot more insight on the video itself, and that just like opens my eyes up a little bit more when looking at like the behind the scenes for those. I couldn't find an English version, which sucks, but hopefully the auto-generated subtitles aren't too bad. Perfect. Weather is perfect. Oh, what? 3 seconds in. Huh. It is so cool to see the difference in the technology that they have and the budget that they had. This was, what, 6 years ago? Like, you can tell the difference. Like, they're using just what they have. They're using a DSLR. It's like a Canon camera. There's a Canon camera on here. The octocopter is expensive, like the actual drone itself is expensive, but maybe they rented it or they hired someone to fly it. But the camera itself, they're literally using a Canon camera. How many of you guys just have a Canon camera? That's what they used. There was a guy who got hurt because of love and suffering. Unfortunately, I'm sweating. It's done. There's only one more shooting for my individual scene. A boy who ran away from home. Whoa. I like that they show more of the cameras in this one. In their later behind the scenes, they kind of focus more on like their personalities. In these ones, we at least see more glimpses of the actual behind the scenes. You know, I take it back. I guess it was just the drone shot that used that camera, because this one is like a professional rig. So this camera is expensive. That looks like a Red. That was probably like $50,000 at the time or something. It's fighting. They're just on a rooftop somewhere. I like that they're like more on location. Instead of just straight building a set in a warehouse somewhere, they're literally on location. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do when you don't have money. Work on your album. I assume that my fans are watching it. You'll love it. Oh, they are using a Red. Hell yeah, I called that right. This is the filming site for our new music video. It will look fantastic in the video. We don't dance in this music video, so our acting should be nicely done. Their acting was good. It was good. Oh, that was the party scenes. Oh, that's cool. It's like a whole bunch of, obviously they're like fireworks. Well, they're just like fountain fireworks. I'm like trying to think of like a technical name for them, but they're just fountain fireworks. It looks like they're set up though to have them all set off at the same time. You need your love and support to show us affection. We got the eye for our performance or dance, but I think this music video can be something for showing more and more about us, or something new about us. Oh, that's crazy. They're so happy and like they're so comfortable with each other, even though like they were just on the verge of bankruptcy. Like this could have been their last music video, and they're just like joking and like playing around. I don't know, it's nice. This is crazy. This is probably like one of their lower budget, if not lowest budget music videos, and this is the gear that they're still using. Their gear, their low budget gear is gear that I would dream of using. Their locations are really cool. Like they're like simple, but they look really good. Such a great song. Please listen to it a lot. Oh, this is where he hangs out at the window. Someone's saying that was their manager's car, I think. Left alone because of the filming and singing. I don't know if I can act well. I wish I could just finish it, and I wish someone else could finish it and I could watch it. This was definitely my favorite scene. So it looks like they are on a set for this one, which makes sense because it has to be on fire. But like you could see the set in the background. So they're in like some warehouse. God, I want to set something on fire one day like this. The last day. Whoa, They're using 2 cameras? That's nice. That's convenient that they're using 2 cameras. It seems like you would only really use 2 cameras for moments that you can't reproduce. This is a really dramatic scene, and like you don't want to ask him to like do it again. Like if you get that perfect take, then you just want to have multiple camera angles to get all of your angles at the same time. You'll normally use like multiple cameras for like explosions and stuff like that too, because stuff like that is literally like a one-time thing because they're usually so expensive. And you need multiple camera angles for your shots, but it's cool that they're using 2 cameras. Like really toned. Jimin's half naked. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that might have been my favorite. Jimin looks so weird with like normal colored hair. I like him with his pink hair. He looks so strange with his brown hair. Oh, that right there. That part. The part where the water splashes over. That was definitely like my favorite part. Oh, he looks so good in the video. Here's a flower. This is not what I thought. Oh, that's why there was a flower. So you put the flower on the ground, and then they had a projector. I remember the projector. They only used it for like one scene. That stuff is like, hey, we're on a really tight budget. We can't pay somebody to do some visual effects work. We just have to like figure it out. Like, how can we get this effect for the lowest cost possible? And like I did something similar, and I bought a $70 projector to do something like this. So paying $70 is a lot cheaper than paying someone a couple hundred, if not thousands of dollars to do some visual effects work. Never hit anybody in my life. All right, he has to like stab someone. He's a born hitter. You see how they make the scenes so much more dramatic? First off, wasn't expecting this to be a set. I definitely thought that they were just somewhere filming this. But I guess that makes sense that it's a set. I don't know, like yeah, I guess this was one of their lower budget videos, but they still have like full sets and stuff. So it can't be like too low of budget. But anyway, they have this one light up top, and I guess they have some coming out through the window, but they're mainly using the one light up top to get like really dramatic lighting. Like you might be able to see it. So this is the full set. So they have that one light just shining down. It's a practical light because you're gonna see it. And like think of like interrogation scenes in movies. They have that light and they like shine it on you. That's kind of the same vibe. So I don't know, like I've said this before. I think like the lower amount of lights that you have, the more dramatic. So if you're really only using the one top light, especially since it's coming down from the top, it's creating a whole bunch of like harsh shadows like underneath of your eyes and like on your neck and stuff, and it just makes everything look more dramatic. So it's cool that they're doing that. Like even back then, their crew knew what they were doing. Like their cinematographers and stuff, like they are so good. So having the lighting like that, and even the walls, having the walls be like concrete and whatnot, it all just aids in like the grunginess and like the fact that he's like getting into a fight. Oh, and then all of the atmosphere, like the fog and stuff. That was a set too? Oh my god, what the heck? Really? They couldn't just find a gas station? Really? I really wasn't expecting that one to be a set. What the heck? Now sit up, stretch your body, and say, I need you, girl. That's crazy, what the heck? Even back then, even 6 years ago, BTS still is amazing me. It's so interesting to see like the difference in the way that the music videos are made. Because I don't think like here in America, we're building gas stations as a set. I don't think that's happening. I think that Here, we would more than likely just go pay to go use an actual gas station. We're not going to build it ourselves. So I think all of that is just really interesting. But yeah, it's so cool to see like how positive they still were, even though they were going through like these really tough times. And the music video in itself, like I know I reacted to it yesterday, but the music video in itself was just so different than anything that I've ever seen of theirs. Like they even said it themselves, like we're not dancing in this video, we're just going to be acting. And they were like tackling a lot of subjects that they've never tackled before. And I don't know, I liked it a lot. So I'm probably gonna continue the storyline. So let me know if you want me to do that. Don't forget to subscribe and all right.